Hey, what's up, guys? I want to do a garden update video. I've had a lot of growth and a couple new things since my last video, so we're just gonna get right into it. The first thing I have here is my beans. Now you can see I have two different beds, one on each side. Now each bed has two different types of pole beans or string beans in them. I believe, I have one strain of green beans. I have two different ones which are purple, or they should be purple, and then I have one that's yellow. So I have all different kinds of beans going on. But you can see the difference between this bed here and this bed over here. And that's just the strain. I mean, they're both doing really good, but it's a lot. I have put the same amount of beans on each side. So the left side, that type of strain, I guess, is just thriving a lot more. Both sides get the same amount of water. They get the same amount of sunlight. So it's interesting to see the different strains and how they react to the soil I'm growing in and the conditions that I'm in. But anyway, the beans doing really good. You can see the kind of vines twirling around. I actually strung this up. I didn't think I showed you this in the last video, but I took that tether cord I got from CountyCom and the bamboo trellises here, and I just basically strung it up, crossed over a couple times just so the plants had something to grab onto. It's working out really good. But I think I do have to add to this. I don't think these are big enough because, as you can see, it's already almost to the top, and these plants have quite a while to go yet. So I might have to get some more bamboo and maybe, I don't know, build something up on top of it to make it higher. I'll figure something out. But I do have to construct some more trellis there for it to hold on to. But both are doing really good, really healthy. You can see sticking up here is all that mint from last year. That's doing really good. It smells really good. Something new that I got is some lettuce. I actually have two little pots, one over there and one on the other side. So that's good. I don't think I showed that in the last video. Just some different romaine lettuce for salads this year. Tomato plants are doing really good. You can see all my little, I shouldn't say little anymore, all my cherry tomato plants are really thriving. They're getting really tall. This one here has some buds on it. There's some flowers. Eventually all those flowers will be tomatoes. And each one of these cherry tomato plants, or actually they're not all cherries. I have cherry, grape, and currant. But they're all going to have small tomatoes. They're not going to be full size. But they're all doing pretty good. And let's see what else. I didn't show this to you last time. I got a full-size tomato plant. And this is kind of a mystery plant. They didn't know what strain it was. I got this from Lowe's. It was on sale. It's $8. But it's interesting. It's got a really, really thick stem on it. So I assumed, I don't know, you can see next to my fingers here. It's really thick. And I have some tomatoes on it already. So I'm assuming they had no information on it at all. They really had no tags or anything. They didn't know anything about it. But I'm assuming, obviously, it's going to be a full-size tomato plant. Maybe like a beefsteak or something like that, because the tomatoes are already pretty big. But we'll have to wait and see. This one needs a little bit of water. You can see it's wilting a little bit. But that's doing really good. Lots of flowers on that. And here, these are all the ground cherries, which is in the, I believe it's a cousin to the tomatillo, or tomatillo, something like that. Basically, the tomato has kind of like a husk or a shell on it. Really interesting, though. I'm going to see how that goes. Now, I do have a short growing season here, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to actually get fruit this year on these. I'm not 100% on that. It's just kind of an experiment, but we'll see. They're still pretty small, the plants. Over here, I have, believe it or not, these are all radishes. And I think I put way too many seeds in that box. But it'll be okay. I'm not going to get as many radishes because they're obviously fighting for room in there, but I will get plenty of them. And they are doing nice and good. They're nice and healthy, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. On the back one here, the back box, this is all that strawberry spinach. Now the strawberry spinach is actually really interesting. I believe I talked about it in my first video. But just in case if I didn't, basically it has edible vegetation, like all the greens are edible. You put them in salads and stuff. They don't have a really strong taste or anything. But also they grow these little red berries that kind of look like strawberries, but they're not. It's kind of in the same family as spinach. But the berries supposedly don't have much flavor at all. They just kind of add moisture to salads and stuff. So completely new plant to me, but I thought it was interesting. So we'll see what that's like. I do have some wild strawberries here and there. No actual berries. Actually, on this plant over here, I had a good-sized strawberry going, but I guess a bird came and ate it because it was hanging right. It was right here, hanging on the end of the box, and you could see the stems bitten off. So I don't get any real animals in here. So it had to have been a bird. It's the only thing I could think of because I don't see any signs of damage to the fence or anything for, say, a groundhog or a rabbit or something like that. But let's see, my herbs are looking kind of sad. I do have to give these guys some more water. They're not looking very good at all. But besides the herbs, everything else is looking good. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's not super exciting, but like I said, there are people interested in it, so I figured I'd give you an update every now and then. And I'll probably make another video once I actually start seeing some cherries on the excuse me, not cherries, cherry tomatoes on the plants, and once I start seeing some beans and stuff, I'll make a new video. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.